So what's good, guys? Decided to record this third time the vlog. Quick continuation of the video. What I'm going to do. So that's right now what I'm trying to do is basically at 6:30 p.m. in the evening. So proper setup now. So first time while I was recording, there was some microphone issue. Second time while I was recording, there was some exposure issues. Third time, this time I'm trying to do with a weekend. So I will run you through the story. What happened is. It's the same bit of story last year what I did on my solo podcast. I resigned from my job 5 days back. So gradually I was searching about jobs. Last time I had a backup of a job, but this time I don't have any backup. So that's one thing. Second thing is I turned up for the interviews and also a few platforms. I mean, LinkedIn nowadays has this interviews going on, but again, you have those tedious processes of going through the random interview, random mails. You have to mail them continuously to get the job done. The job, write the cover letter. So I don't follow that basics about of the giving up the cover letter, and I just mail in the resume, and also. So what happened is I did the resume right now. Did the right thing, I mean. So the people don't know nowadays. They are such careless guys. See, so what happened is I just given a round of the interview. So I get a call. So that's happened me around in 1.5 years. I've got a call from the company going to come down for the interview. It's a premium company, premium ultra luxury premium. So I get a call to come down for the interview. So I was busy in last week giving the handovers and all. I did that, and also afterwards I get a call from the interviewer saying that you come down to the interview. So your profile has been shortlisted. So I go for the interview. The shortlisting happens, and then I'm selected for the round. So first round usually happens normal questions around 15 to 20 minutes of cross questioning. Here and there, what you do, tell me something about yourself and all. So I tell, and also that's one thing what they have done. Second thing what I get is I get a I I don't get interrupted. Means in the middle, head of the department comes and asks the one which I am being interviewed for. So he comes and asks 2 to 3 questions continuously. So and he started to check my resume also. First thing he says the font and all is not proper. Okay. I told it's a ETS friendly resume nowadays. I also gave my explanation why the font is different, that why the percentages are there if you're showing. So I told nowadays I don't know how it does this work, but nowadays all the resume means I've tried using different portals, send my job applications, all that all are getting rejected. So I followed this thing, so it passed through your tracking system. So it was good. And practically, I mean, what I did is I got to hear about it. Not here basically. I got to practically I have done that. So I have the experience of leading a team, managing a team, getting the results done. So I told him that "Hey, I have a fair bit of experience here and there. So he told it's fine, it's very good. He started asking me here and there questions. And then again, I have this model, 5-star quality check model. So that's around LEARN system. They asked me, so I was going here and there. So he told me just be straight to the point. Don't take me here and there. So I didn't knew this model, but later on it came in my head somehow. That's like sometimes I go into the lesson. What I got to learn is I go into a quiz mode. So I get the answers, allocation, not the allocation, sorry, it's into quiz mode. So you get the answer. It's like the tube light blinks very late. So I don't wait, react, and respond, even though it's wrong also. So what I have learned is the head of the department told me that you need to be very more patient while giving the answers and all, and you need to have presence of mind, which is fine. I told the HR also told me that, I mean, if you are going for a good position, I mean a team leader position, should have worn an blazer. So I told I don't have a blazer at the moment, so I had some emergency while attending the interview, so I had to quickly come for the interview because I need to go again to that place. So the HR was like, we can conduct the interview tomorrow also. That's fine if you come today. If you want to go right now, you can go. We can have scheduled it tomorrow, or you can have something to eat. I told thank you for the offer, and also my interview happened. So then I told, will there be a second round? So he told me no. I mean, the HOD has taken your round, so there won't be a second round. And I told it's such a strange thing to barge in middle, and that's some sort of new thing I have done. So that's one thing I got to learn, that while he was passing by, she told me that he must have seen that he's been interviewed for the position. I could find that's something new, but again, this has prepared me into how to be better ready for certain situations. So while I was in my interview was done, they were like they will give me a call for the second round if you're selected or shortlisted. So they told me that you're selected, but they were offering me a low position with the same salary. But I told it will affect my CV, and also I told them thank you for the offer and all. That's fine, and they sent out a mail for me that while we were offered you this position, it seems like you're not fit. I mean, I will send a mail also. I mean, I will attach a screenshot here. So the mail was, I mean, we had decided to process with some other candidate. I told, which is fine. I also sent a mail telling them that there must be something wrong. I mean, for example, there must be something doing very wrong. There must be some technical errors or some miscommunication from your end, citing that I must be reviewed for some other position. So I told that okay, fine. I mean, I sent out a mail also for the same, and and their their face was like very shut also. So not shut basically. The face reaction was completely changed when I denied the position. I mean, they told that because I faced this kind of situation to offer me a lower position than after 6 months. So I faced this, but I gracefully denied also. I don't care. I don't know about the salary, how much it matters as far as the position, because you get salary, I know, after some time. But again, I was on the working on the same position in 6 or 7. So what caused me to deny is that, however, the culture is great, everything is great. I told that in the face-to-face interview also that if next time I will come prepared for the interview round, I mean better prepared basically for the next time round. So I will be interviewed for same position again after 6 or 8 months. If even I will again keep the track of the job openings on the website. So I gracefully thank them the offer, and then they were like, okay, fine. That day only it happened. Otherwise, I would have joined them by right now if I would have got the position. And then 2 to 3 things. What I do is I will just tell you also for job search also. So I go on Chat GPT. I mean, I go on any other website you like, DeepSeek or you like Chat GPT, whatever you choose your favorite website. You give your resume. I mean, basically, you upload your resume, but it's personal if you would like to upload, or you can just lay out your job description and all, JD and all, whatever if the company is listing on their website. So what I do is I tell them to review my job description, that if it's up to the mark or no, or if they don't like or something. So that helps me a lot in preparing for the interview, and they act like interview questions. So what I need to know, why you would like to change, technical rounds also as well. So what they have the responses tailored. So if you want that in human version also, You can ask them to do it in a human form also, the prompt. So that's one thing what I do. Second thing is if any CV changes are there, I ask what should I change and what should that to feel authentic, not very much bluff about myself. So try to keep it very low as possible and stop using those fancy words nowadays because I've tried using a website resume mate something. So they charge very cheap or something, 39 to 40 rupees for 2 weeks. I had this resume done and all. So I also thought that this very over. It's giving me over descriptive words what I feel I am not qualified for. So that's one thing you can do. The other thing is you can reach out on LinkedIn, try to connect to other personal profiles. So I suggest you to go through LinkedIn and also try to connect to personal profiles and any recruiters are there and start to hire. And I mean, if some hiring is going on, you can write out a message or send out a cold mail, and that you also do in afternoons. What I suggest because that time they are mostly active as per the trend what I've seen in the last few years. So mail also they are mostly in spam. So what I do is I highlight. I mean the third thing also what I do is I highlight the job application position. The job application position also what I highlight is so if I want to apply for this position, what I will do is I will send out a mail in the subject line. I will put it in capital letters and then in the job description also if I want to say about certain about my experience also if I want to lay out in email so I will highlight that also helps that these are some tricks what I use to find out job and all or one thing you can do is you can connect out basically you can try to connect or ask for referrals also a cover template I don't know what's the use and also that also helps a lot I have seen most people getting but as far as I know I follow this tricks only the old format what I used to use what I was suggested by the college to use is basically put out your photos and all so I stopped using that from 2023 onwards so that's it, guys. That was my short experience and what I was going through. And also nowadays, companies also take some time for the reviews of the process of the applications. I've faced this multiple times. Like after 10 days, I'm getting calls for the second round. So the job market is getting really very tough right now. Whether it be terms of any field, I mean, if I say. So, so if you have referrals and all, it helps you more. But again, you need to be patient. Secondly, and just let me know if I could shoot out a video how you could find out jobs, other opportunities. I will show you how to build a random LinkedIn profile from scratch to a good extent where other recruiters can notice you also as well. You can try Naukri also. Naukri is a very great place. Again, I have used that also from 3 to 4 months. I'm getting multiple calls. So that's one thing what you can do. Naukri is one of the good sites. Or if you want to read about company's culture and all, if you want to know some reviews and all, I suggest you to go for also the Glassdoor also. Glassdoor is also good site if you want to go for the company's reviews and all, how's the culture. And they also provide the estimation of the salaries also. So that's some tricks and tips and tricks what I use. I will show you live also next time. So thank you so much for watching. This was I know this is a similar experience what I faced last time also but right now also it's the same thing but this was I was done with the interview also and last time they the interviewer went me on the grooming also thing. So I told him I was in a hurry again so there's some certain emergency was there so that's my end I do I will show you practically also how to find out and all how you create a resume and all so I will so please subscribe for those videos also. I mean that's a little bit off topic, but That helps me a lot also, and that will help certain people who are looking out for jobs and all. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching.